Alrighty. Hi everyone, it's Lauren Elnick. I am here for a Reiki stream, more of like a discussion. Tonight we are going to do a specific intention, which is how to stop negative mindset, allow yourself to have happy thoughts, and finding ways to deal with it. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes to see how many people are going to be coming on. I'm able to see people who are able to come and join um, as watchers. Um, if you want to drop a hello down below, I would love to see you. Come on. If you want to join in any discussion, please feel free to comment on anything. Um, so right now, how does my sound and how does my feed look? We can start off with that. Um, but I'm excited to do this one because we have been dealing with a lot of tensions going in and out, positive and negative mindset and energy. So this can go with a lot of things such as stress from work, stress from a friend, from a family member, um, general stress, mental health, physical health. There's just been a lot of stress generally, and I think people need to find that peace, and including myself. I've been dealing with a lot of stressors that would keep me in a negative mindset. And now that I've, you know, gotten over uh, the negative thoughts that I've had, I'm able to kind of collect what I have done and know what I can maybe do for next time to prevent me from getting into a bad mindset, a negative mindset, saying something that I might regret, um, and then trying to change that into a positive. So there are ways, and I've come up with ways that that one can do to take yourself out of the situation before it can turn into a negative thought. So I see people coming on. I'm going to say hi to all my watchers right now. Hi. Hello, Diane. Hello, Lisa. And hello, Sandra. And like I said, if you're watching and you want to participate, please drop a hello or an emoji. I always like to see that you guys are actively looking or actively um, in tune with what's going on. Hi, Tracy. So this is going to be a very different one. This is more of a discussion of uh, what I want to relay to everyone. This is also a really good one where I'm going to include Reiki movements to keep on our good intentions, to motivate and to inspire our true intentions with what we're looking for. Hello, Jill. How are you? So I really appreciate this. Is a really nice turnout. Very surprised to see this, and I'm very touched. So thank you very much for joining. So please excuse my voice. I lost it a little bit ago. A lot of it had to do with stress, but how it is coming up with different ways how to deal with stress, how to deal with anger, how to deal with being in a negative situation, and ways that you can go about it to remove yourself from that to prevent a negative spiral. So first of all, um, you don't necessarily need to have a object. It's nice if you wanted to have an object, if you wanted to kind of use it to help continue to draw out negative vibes. We are going to also do positive and negative Reiki energy balls. And we're going to also do some distant Reiki at the end. We don't need to open up any chakras today. So this first part is going to be discussion and reasons that I've put down and suggestions to help get yourself into the best positive mindset when you're dealing with a negative situation, a problem, something that might be out of your control. You have control of the way that you react to it. It might not seem like it at the time. I know that I am the poster child of uh, what not to do in a situation to make it worse. But that's why I'm here, because I found my faults and I'm here to make it right. So, dealing with depression and anxiety myself, this is something I totally wanted to do for everyone else, because it's easier coming from somebody that's dealing with this on a daily basis, and then how to overcome it, and suggestions of what to do, and how to relate to somebody that might be dealing with a similar problem, that might not be able to admit it, or find or seek the help, even if it's just a temporary issue. So before we begin, I'm going to just say hi one more time to all the people that came on. Hello to Jill, Randy, and Linda. Hi, guys. And all my watchers, hello. So I have my suggestions here, and we're going to begin discussion. So my discussion is how to get rid of a negative mindset. So my first suggestion is deep breathing. When you are able to, you heard some news, or something that got you thinking some really bad thoughts, um, making sure that you're breathing deep and controlled is a very good way to get yourself to come down to like earth, like come down to normal. To get yourself into the right frame of mind is at least taking several deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. It's something that I will always tell my clients, something I'll always tell my friends and family, is to just breathe, just breathe. And that is probably one of the very top suggestions to make, because all it takes is a couple of cleansing breaths in and out to get you to feel calmer, to get you to think more rationally, to get you to concentrate on something other than what you just heard or the news that you just heard. Um, the second suggestion is to walk away from the area. If you are in an area in which you are having a fight with someone, if you are dealing with something very stressful at work, excuse yourself from the situation. This will actually help prevent anything that you might regret doing, whether it would be saying something that you might regret, or like hurting your fist if you were to just angrily punch something. Removing yourself from the area, complete environment change, is a huge help, and it's one of the biggest like scene cleansers. Taking yourself away from it, really almost like you have time to reflect on what you heard or what you're about to say, and it gives you time to think. It gives you time to react differently, and it gives you time to calm down from the situation. So any people who are working at home, and people who might have gotten called back into work virtually because of the snow, or vice versa, whether you love your job or not, this can give you some time to think. Um, so always try to walk away. Keep yourself somewhat local, but if you're able to walk away for at least 5 to 10 minutes, it's all that you really need, is no more than 10 minutes. The next thing I'm going to suggest is to either take a walk, a long walk, or at least a 15-minute exercise. Creating endorphins through bodily exercise is actually a very good way to build up some good dopamine levels in your body. Dopamine is your happy drug in your body, your happy hormone. And your endorphins are going to kick in, and you're going to feel really good, and it's going to make you maybe semi forget the negative situation and what you heard, or thinking about it in a different way that actually keeps it a positive reaction for you. Another suggestion is to talk to a friend. Sometimes the easiest thing that you can do is pick up a phone and talk to somebody. Hearing their voice will send some oxytocin levels through your body, which is your love hormone. That's going to change your mind very quickly. Just like with taking a walk or exercise, the change in your bodily chemical structure when you're reaching high levels can really change your mindset when you're facing more of a positive situation. So call up your best friend, text them, um, and just try to vent it out, try to talk it out. Sometimes that's all you need is just to kind of get it off your chest. Another good suggestion, and this is something that's sort of ironic, but stay off social media. So if you're having a bad mental moment, stay off social media. I am a big Facebook and Instagram person. And sometimes if I'm feeling down, I end up just picking up my phone and I just start mindlessly scrolling. And that's something that is quite dangerous because you're going to trigger something else in your body, in your mind, and create different negative thoughts, different negative spirals. Um, Even if you don't even think about that you're doing it, you could look at something that might um, trigger a sadness or something that makes you happy, but later you kind of wish that it happened to you. Social media is a little dangerous when it comes to that. You're only allowed to maybe want to watch something that might cheer you up or try to only stick to positive memes, something like that. That's a very important thing, which goes with another thing of my suggestions is watch something funny. Keep the humor. Sometimes all you need to do is laugh. Find some funny video, find a funny meme, talk to somebody that is going to definitely make you laugh, and laugh, belly laugh. Try to keep something funny and keep it in your mind because when you have that giddiness after a good laugh, it's going to continue through your day and make your day. So whether it's playing with your children, watching something that they did to make you laugh, or watching a silly cat video, or a suggested video from a friend. Sometimes that all you need to do is find something that is going to crack you up, and that could be the end of how you felt about the situation to begin with. So never underestimate the power of laughter because it's very important. Um, there's another one. Another good suggestion is to clean. I know that sounds a little silly, but sometimes cleaning up a very local environment can help declutter your space and declutter your mind. So if you're feeling angry, and this is so true with me, my husband will agree, I angry clean. So if I feel irritated, if I feel like I'm upset about something, if I feel like I need to move on from the situation and I can't quite face it or verbalize it, I angry clean. It is something that is a true thing. A lot of people might agree with it. I feel a lot better after I take out a garbage bag or I do the laundry or the dishes. Sometimes it's not even a huge cleanup, it's just a small little bit of space that might mean nothing to but at the time, once you clean it up, you feel better. So keep that in mind. If you ever feel like you're upset or you're in a fight with someone, clean up an area and, and see how you feel after that. Um, Another good one is to dance. Dance to your favorite songs. So I am a 90s girl. I love my 90s music, and I also love my spa and meditation music. I will dance to anything, but it's whatever you love. So for me, I'll just put on 90s rock and I'll just start jamming out to it, If I had a song in my mind that I really needed to kind of put onto my Spotify, I will play it. I will dance to it. I don't care who's watching. I don't care who wants to join me. I play whatever dance music I want and I will dance to it. And that's all you need to do. That's another good slash exercise slash move, get your body moving to raise your good spirits and to take yourself out of that mindset very quickly. So that never fails for me. So just dance. It's always a good one. Another one is occupying yourself with a fun challenge or a fun project. Uh, it sounds so much simpler said than done, but if you had a project that you were putting off, um, maybe it's time for like a new hobby. So if you were on a constant downward, feeling sad, feeling emotional, feeling like you're in the same routine, which is what depression typically is. It is you're stuck. You feel stuck. You feel kind of like, I'm not the word worthless, but you don't feel like you're contributing to what you need to do because you're doing the same daily stuff. You're doing some things that make you kind of am I going to ever get a break? Am I going to ever find time to do something different? Am I going to ever do this, that? So finding yourself with a challenge, whether it would be a diet challenge, whether it be a project that you want to do, um, that's always a good way to get your mind to completely be off any subject and to kind of obsess yourself with something that might be a healthy challenge or a project. So it could be art related. Um, it could be a book that you've been putting off. Challenge yourself to read like 3 books in the month. Challenge yourself to walk every day, even if it's not outside. Like anything that might challenge you mentally and physically is always a good one. And the last suggestion I have, and this could be the simplest, most important one, but is to allow yourself to feel and cry. Crying could be the most cathartic emotion that a lot of people stifle and a lot of people don't release because they want to be strong. Sometimes letting it out is probably the strongest thing that you can do. And don't be embarrassed by it. Um, Sometimes when you have that emotion, the best thing that you can do is release it with the sad feeling that you're having. So if you need to, you go into your room, you go into a bathroom and you cry. You let it out and you get that entire emotion out. And then when you're feeling good afterwards, wash your face, take a shower, and then you can have a different way that you can evaluate the situation, a different way of handling it because you hit your breaking point enough for you to have a breakdown. Um, and this doesn't necessarily mean a mental breakdown, just you broke down your wall, that you were able to face a situation, um, whatever the negative might have been. You were able to face it with confidence enough to feel like you need to release it. If you wanted to release this in front of a friend that you trust, if you want to release this in front of a spouse, um, you do that. There's a few people that you might need to be brave for, like your children. Or if you're out in a situation and you really don't want to cry in front of a lot of people, that's when you can excuse yourself and release it in privacy. Some of these suggestions might not be possible for people, but these are the most broken down, easiest ways to follow instead of allowing yourself to feel a negative mindset coming on, which can cause a downward spiral. It can give you an opportunity to change that mindset and to take control of your situation. So that's always a very important life lesson. These are definitely things I'm going to start following myself, um, especially taking myself out of a situation, because I could stay in bed or on the couch and feel sorry and feel the negative mindset take over, and it just continues to spiral down from there. So it's not the best thing in the world, but it's something I've been dealing with for years. Um, but I had found a almost like a realization the other day about how I want to take control of certain mindsets. And I realized that I'm in control of my own mindset. You are in control of how you feel and how you react to a situation. There might be some situations that you kind of explode and you kind of lost yourself in the moment. But there's always ways to ask for forgiveness for that, rather than trying to be brave and trying to, you know, hold anything back. These are really good suggestions for you. So if anyone has any questions about what I had gone through, uh, feel free to mention it in the comments. If you wanted to private message me later, I'm all ears. I'm more than happy to help. Um, so with that being said, after everything that I said, people who are watching and people who are participating came on for a reason, and it's because they were interested in the negative mindset, and how to get rid of it and how to allow yourself to feel happy thoughts, um, and how to be okay with that. And the truth is it is okay to allow yourself to have happy thoughts when you're having a negative situation happening to you. It's okay to allow yourself to feel happy, because that's important. It's important to stay sane and as happy as you can. So during my streams, I always do positive and negative Reiki energy balls. So I always start with releasing the negative energy ball first, and then I do a positive one. And then after that, we do a distant Reiki. All of it is the same way. Whoever's new to joining, hello. So when you are ready, we are going to do positive and negative energy balls. So the first thing we're going to do is a negative energy ball. This is where you hold your hands together like this. If you have a specific object, you can either hold it. You can, if it's like a wearable object, you can wear it. If it's something that you want to sling over your shoulder, if it's like an article of clothing or something big enough where it can kind of hang on you, feel free to do it. If it's a piece of jewelry on your hand, wear it. So for this one, we're going to put our hands together like this. It could be this way, it could be that way, however you want to hold your hands, however you're comfy. And you're going to hold them together. And this is going to be the negative one. So you're going to put in um, your negative intentions, your thoughts, your sadness, anything that's been bothering you this particular time, anything that you want to allow yourself to not feel anymore, to get rid of that feeling. You're going to put it in here, and you're going to guide all of that energy into this physical, well, it's not physical, but this energy ball that is actually can be very palpable if you're doing it. I'm not going to say doing it right, but if you're allowing yourself to feel your energy collecting, this is going to be a heavy feeling ball. So you're going to feel weight to this. If you don't feel weight to it, that's okay. It's not a based science for it, but I feel heaviness anytime I put in the negative. When you're ready to release it, you're going to put it down to the ground, and you're going to tap it down to the floor, as close to the floor and as far away from you as possible. And then you're going to shake out your hands, and then we're going to move on to the positive. So when you're ready, you're going to hold your hands together like this. You can keep it close to your body. You can keep it, further away. You can keep it up in your hands, up towards your eyes, where your hands are up like this. This is going to be a collection of negative energy. So, like I said, anything that's been bothering you, any negative thoughts, you're going to put it in here. For good measure, I'm going to start doing my Reiki movements, my Reiki symbols, to enhance our intentions, to inspire and to motivate what we're feeling. So I'm going to begin. You do not have to follow my symbols. This is something I do as a Reiki 2 practitioner. Um, Anyone who is watching who happens to be a Reiki practitioner, please join in with Seiheki and the power symbol. This is going to be a good, powerful one, a good release because we are focusing on getting rid of a negative mindset. So we're going to begin. So, since we didn't do it already, while we're doing this, you're going to take 5 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that's just going to start to already calm your mind. If you're not already feeling calm, it's going to get you there. So this is a good way to begin your mental calm. As you're going to breathe in and out, you're going to start to think of all of your negative thoughts and you're going to collect it in your energy ball. And when you're feeling ready to release it, you're going to slam it down to the ground as far away from you as possible. And we're going to begin. I'm just doing my symbols. It's okay to feel any kind of emotions that might come over you. People deal with collecting negative energy in a very unusual way. If you need to cry, if you need to laugh, if you need to keep your eyes closed, however you want to do it. I'm feeling very palpable um, force field in my hands. It's I always feel this. I always feel the negative heaviness. Like I said, if you're not feeling anything heavy wise, it's okay. When you're feeling ready to release it, you're going to release it down to the ground. Slam it to the ground away from your body. I'm going to get rid of mine. I saw a lot of color blue in that one. If you're seeing colors, let me know what you're seeing. Um, the color release is a very important thing to point out because that is a chakra in your body. It's also tied to emotions. So blue is the color of the throat chakra, and it is some something that is not being verbally said, something that you're feeling like you can't say, uh, feeling like you want to say stuff, um, or just like, I don't know. It's more of how you want to speak out for yourself. Tracy sees red, which is your root chakra. It's like you're grounding yourself, how you want to feel. Uh, it's more of like a self um, way of seeing yourself. Maybe you were trying to feel reconnected to yourself. My best suggestion is to try to ground yourself differently, or keep doing any kind of things that are going to keep you happy um, during this pandemic. I've seen that you've been doing a lot of self care by exercising, and that is so good. So keep doing that. Um, Red is definitely a good color to kind of have that being released, because now you want to allow yourself to feel positive, more good things coming in, more ways to ground yourself that's going to keep you happy. Diane says that she saw gray. Gray is a very complicated color because it's mixed in with a lot of different kinds of colors, even though it's gray. But I tie gray more with your crown chakra. Um, I go purple, white, gray, black is all up here. So you're having like a not quite spiritual dilemma, but you might feel like the feelings of lost, feelings of um, unable to like grasp how you feel about something, um, and maybe it's going against your belief or something that you um, aren't sure how to respond to it. Um, so gray, and that's a good one that you've released it, because now this is going to allow yourself to kind of build on a better um, way you feel about the situation. And maybe you can find a different, more positive way to accept those feelings, and in how you believe and what you feel. We're going to take a shake, and we're going to do a positive energy ball. The positive energy ball is going to be done the same way, where we're going to hold our hands like this. We're going to put in what we want to do differently. Out of all the things that I suggested, what are you going to take on? Um, so, like I said, there was deep breathing, walking away from the area, taking a walk or a 15-minute exercise, to stay off social media, to clean, to dance to your favorite songs, watch funny videos or something that makes you laugh, occupying yourself with a fun challenge or a project, or to allow yourself to feel your emotions and to cry more. Like I said, crying is not a bad thing. So we're going to hold our hands together like this, and we're going to grow our positive energy ball. So this one is a growth. This is not going to be a weighted one. This is going to be a fun one for you, because this is all positive intentions to you. This could be also something that you want to change for your work, something that is going like, what? Like, give me the answer. Like, what's going to make me happy? So, this is something like a little prayer for yourself to send out to the universe, um, to hopefully get in response something that you've been really needing to hear. So, in the spirit of the blizzard that we're having outside, let's put out all of the positive intentions to the falling beautiful white snow. So we're going to begin doing that. You're going to hold your hands like this. You're going to build it, and it's going to grow. If you're not feeling any kind of growth, just keep your hands here and whisper positive things and just have it grow. When you're ready to release that, you're going to hold up your hand up to the sky or out the door, or window, and that is going to be like energy coming off of your hand and into the sky, where the energy is going to go up to the universe and be heard. Fingers crossed, our universe is listening in the best of intentions tonight. So conjure up that positive, 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 positive. Conjure it up. Keep the only good thoughts in there. You're allowed to feel any kind of emotion, because sometimes positive can be done with passion. So feel your energy, and you're going to let it grow. My bottom hand is shaking. I'm trying to control that. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's ever shaken like before. So it could be like new energy flowing in this direction. That's my bottom hand. If you're feeling any unusual sensations, you can always let me know. Hmm. All right, I am ready to release this. It feels like a big ball, almost like I could see it. And I'm going to put it up to the universe, up to the sky, or out the window. Alrighty. Now our last but not least is our distant Reiki. This is the way I give back to everyone else is positive intentions, um, and positive wishes for everyone else. So this could be to somebody that is a friend of yours, a family member, someone that has passed away, someone that's sick, somebody that needs that extra love and extra attention and that extra like burst of good vibes. So you can't go wrong with this one. This is all positive, all negative, but in the best of intentions that goes to other people out there. These are words spoken like stop COVID, stop hate, stop crime, um, wishing for a better tomorrow, hoping things go your way. During this, I'm going to throw in a lucky symbol because we can all use a little luck, especially while we're facing some negative times. So I'm going to just do that because I love you all and I'm going to do it. So whoever watches this now, whoever watches this back, whoever watches this in the future, it is my intentions to you guys. So I'm going to begin. This is going to be done the same way as a positive energy ball. It's going to grow. You can speak a name into it. You can speak a group of people. You could speak or you don't have to speak. When you're ready to release it, you're going to put it out to the universe again. This is okay. Even if you had negative ways to think about something, it's going to be um, it's going to be translated into a positive because your intentions are positive. Um, it's what I believe, and that is what I know because I've been trying to do it and I get good responses back. So I'm really going to soup this up. So Reiki practitioners who are watching, put in your distant Reiki symbol And if you know any other positive or lucky symbols, please throw it in. So I'm going to do a distant Reiki symbol and my lucky symbol. And this is for all you guys. So I'm going to begin with that. How do I want this? I'll keep it here. And I'm going to begin the symbols. And you guys just start growing your ball. As I wrote that on my hand, it got very hot. Like as I was writing it, I felt like I was taking a hot poker to my hand. I don't know. This will make you feel very drained afterwards because of the amount of love that you put out there for everyone else. It is quite an energy drainer. But I like to do this at night because then you can go to sleep. You'll wake up refreshed and have feelings of renewment, renewal. I'm ready to put that out into the air. We could all use a little luck. I put a little extra love in that one. So, to those who've been asking, I'm feeling a lot better. For those who don't know, I had a surgery about a month ago, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm going to be returning to work later in February. So, an announcement will go out tomorrow where I'm going to uh, announce a time and date that I'm going to be arriving back. And I'm excited to start doing massage and Reiki again. This has been a true honor and privilege to be doing my online virtual Reiki for as long as I have, with the intention to still continue to do it as much and as often as I can. I truly respect and appreciate everyone's love, support, and well wishes that you guys have sent to me and my family. It truly means a lot, and I'm really excited to be the healer on the other end of this to help you guys in real life and to help guide you guys to help more. There's nothing more to me that means more to me to helping others and to kind of practicing what I preach when it comes to mental health because I have, chronic depression. I have a little unknown anxiety. I also have seasonal affective disorder, which comes every winter, so we're in the midst of it. But I like to do my life lessons, and I like to try to help somebody that might not be able to admit it or is as stubborn as I am. So I put in only the best of intentions with my virtual Reiki. I also do one-on-one virtual intentional Reiki if anyone wants to reach out for that. Otherwise, in person is so much better and so much more unique. So think about it. If you have any questions, you message me anytime. I'm available. Um, Thank you guys all for your responses. So Amanda, I'm so glad that you watched this today. I always think of you, so thank you for being here. And Diane, you're the best. I love you. And Sandra, you're always great, best supporter. Thank you so much. To anyone who is watching and people who have responded, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you. If this video is helpful and you would like to share this video to your timeline, just hit the share button. This can help somebody else. I'm also coming up with an archive YouTube channel that I'm putting all of my Reiki streams on. So when that's available, I'll be sending everyone a link. In conclusion of tonight, I want you guys to all stay so super safe. We're actually in a blizzard currently for people who are not in the state of Pennsylvania. We are in a like 1 to 2 feet of snow advisory. So whoever is watching tonight, please be safe. Whoever isn't watching, be safe. Thank you for taking the time to be here and to put in only the best of intentions and love. Um, so once again, thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.